students. In your this pattern chapter, in this pattern chapters, one point is remain. You see in your textbook, this page number 85. Patterns in flower tiles. You see this pattern, flower this. Here flower tiles of this different pattern. You see this. The tiles in each picture below form a specific pattern. Observe that there is no gap or open ground between these two tiles. You see this pattern of these flower tiles. You know these flower tiles of this pattern in your home, in your gallery. You see this. And here no gap or open ground between these two tiles. Then next one, here on a large piece of card sheet, draw several shapes like this one shown alongside color. Half of them, cut them all out and separate them. This on a large piece of this card sheet, you draw these several shapes like this one. Color half of them. You color this half of them, cut them all out and separate out. This one pattern made of these shapes each shown alongside. Make some patterns of your own. Here pattern is given here, and you draw these again some patterns of your own. Then next one, cut out many pieces of each of the shapes and shown alongside. Join them in a pattern like flower tiles. Here cut these some pieces of each shapes here. So you see these shapes here cutting, and you join this pattern like in this flower tiles. Then next one, note the pattern and complete the design. In homework you see this pattern, and in your notebook you draw this and complete. See these flowers here, this type, again below flower, again this upside, again below, again up, again down, again up, again down. In this type of this pattern you draw in your notebook. Then second one and third one also you see, and like as it is pattern you draw and you make a design in your notebook. Here this pattern chapter completed. In homework you complete this page number 85. Then next one chapter you see here, this 16th one, last chapter in your regular math, preparation for algebra. Preparation for algebra, 16th chapter. Preparation for algebra. In this chapter you see this first point is equality. Sir, my mother said he was studying algebra. What is algebra? Algebra means what? To put it simply, algebra consists of this use of numbers and letters and to state this, to solve these problems. Does this mean addition and subtraction of these letters? How do we do that? To prepare for that, let's first learn a few things using numbers. Algebra means here consist of these numbers and letters. You see this first point, equality. Equality means equal. Wherever we add, subtract, multiply or divide these two numbers, the answer we get is always another number. Then for example, when we add 5 and 8, 5 and 3, when we add 5 and 3, 5 and 3 means add here 5 and 3, answer is 8. We get the number 8. We write this 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. Similarly 13 minus 6 is equal to 7. 12 divided 4, answer 3. 9 into 1 is equal to 9. Now let us think about this another way. Suppose that by performing a mathematical operations on two numbers and we have obtained the numbers 12. Let us find the pairs of such numbers they could be. You write here mathematical operation of these two numbers, and which answer is only 12. You see this first number addition of this 6 plus 6, this answer is 12. Then subtraction 15 minus 3, here this also answer 12. Then multiplication 6 into 2, this also answer 12. And next one is here 24 divided 2 is equal to 12. This answer also 12. Means you see here operations of this addition, multiplication, addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, but here answer is same. This arrangements like this 6 plus 6, 15 minus 3, 6 into 2, 24 divided 2 are called as expressions. All these are called as expressions. The value of each of these expression is 12. You see here, this expression's value of this expression is 12, which means all these expressions are equal to each other. All these expressions are equal to each other because these values are the same. We can also write it is 6 plus 6 is equal to 15 minus 3. These two expressions value same. Otherwise these two equal, you write here 6 into 2 is equal to 24 divided 2 is called as an equality. This is called as a equality. Series 6 plus 6 is equal to, you take here only any one expression. Suppose here 6 into 2 means this answer 12, this also 12, means these two expressions are equality, and this symbol of this equality means equal. Then see this problem set 54. Using brackets, write three pairs of numbers whose sum is 13. Use them to write the three equalities. You write here three equalities. By using these brackets, write the three pairs of these numbers whose sum is 13. Whose sum is 13. Write this question. Question right, problem set 54. First one question. Using brackets, write the three pairs of numbers whose sum is 13. Use them to write these three equalities. See here, you write whose sum is 13. You write here three pairs. 8 plus 5 is equal to 13. Again, whose sum is 13. 10 and 3 also. 10 plus 3 is equal to 13. Again, 7 comma 6. 7 plus 6 is equal to also 13. Then second one question you see. Find out four pairs of numbers, one of each of addition, subtraction, multiplication and division that make the number is 18. Write the equalities for each of them. You write here four pairs of these numbers. One is addition, one is subtraction, one is division, one is multiplication. But whose answer is here same, means here 18. Then you firstly write here addition problems. Suppose here 16 comma 2. 16 plus 2, 18 is equal to 18. Again, you write here division problem, subtraction. 20 minus 2 is equal to also 18. Then one problem you write here multiplication. 9 into 2, 9 to the 18. Then again one problem you write here division. 36 divided 2. 2 1 are 2, 2 8 are 16. Means answer. See here. Here write these four expressions. One addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. And whose answer is here 18. Means all these expressions are equals. Means here equalities. Then this problem set 54 completed. This remaining part tomorrow. Okay.